Hello everyone and welcome to Monday's edition of the vlog. Now, as promised, I'm going to be doing a lot of personal stuff on a Monday and then obviously focusing on the business a bit on the Thursday with a bit of an educational value in there as well. So for this one, I'd like to share with the fact that I've got a fair bit going on this week. Obviously working a full-time job as a chef, so I'm already mentally exhausted and physically to a certain degree, but having a business and working with reptiles is awesome and it's a very big passion of mine. So I'd like to touch on a few things in that regard and give you a bit of an insight into me, because I know that a lot of times I do talk about it but not as much because I haven't really structured the vlogs in the way that I've gone towards and changing it to like a Monday and a Thursday vlog. So we'll start with that, and I'm going to touch on a few things that happened last week that I'm really excited about. So as some of you may know, I went to the PIAA Ozpet Expo over the weekend, and what it was a chance for me to get my business out there. So I actually had my own name tag for the Friday, which was the trade day, but I was also helping good friends out, which was Ironbark Aussie Pets. Now, the trade day was great because I got to network with different businesses and work on some wholesale stuff, which I've got some stuff in the works for the business, which is good. So I'll be launching that and implementing that into the business and doing supplies again, which is cool. So I'll be working with Ironbark Aussie Pets and getting some of their eco-rep supplies in and being a retailer for them, which helps them out, helps me out, and I get to push my business again, which is going to be cool. So I'll have a new website, which I'll be designing and getting e-commerce built into it and all that sort of stuff, which is all the fun stuff. But it was good to see the networking there, and I've been invited to go to Cairns, Bundaberg, Sydney again. So there's a few places that I've been invited to go travel next year, which is fantastic. It's been an amazing time doing that sort of stuff, and that's what I live for. I woke up in the morning about 5 o'clock, got to work by 6, did 6 till 1-ish, I think it was, about 1 o'clock, and then went straight to the expo and had an amazing time. And then on the Saturday I went there and did the family thing, so I went and saw Ironbark again obviously and got some products to trial, and then I obviously took Brooklyn, Jackson and Shanice with me, and we had a fantastic family time. But I'll touch on a few other things now, and but I just wanted to share with you that I'm taking the next step in the business, so to speak, and it was a great little family outing, and we'll see what else happens. So one thing I wanted to touch on, and I've been thinking about it all today and last night, was that a lot of people try and get into business, and me especially. If you don't know me by now, I do a lot of different projects at once and then just pick and choose where I'd like to be and what I'd like to do, and always often change what aspect I want to take. Take for example the snakes. I've had them in enclosures, I've had them in tubs, I've had them in terrariums, vivariums, habitats. I've had, you name it, I've used it, and I've sort of settled on these ones now, and it worked out really well because I connected with Matty White from Reptile Cribs, funny enough, before the RepX Expo, and he wanted me to build his website, and then obviously he's gone a different approach at that and wants to go get a professional one done by someone that's got more experience, which fine, that's 100% fine. I'd probably do the same thing if I wasn't such a tight ass at times. But it's funny that sort of stuff happens. You network with certain people and something great comes out of it. So for example, Matty Wyatt, Reptile Cribs, spoke to him about doing a website, and the next thing I'm meeting him at the expo, and then we talk about a few things, and then next thing you know, he's talking about these with me, and I've gone, yeah, I'm actually looking at getting some enclosures. I've got some big snakes coming up, and I want to implement a few things, and I bought the incubator, and then fast forward 12 months, and then you see, not even 12 months, it was less than that even. So there's a few things that are going on that it sort of ticks into place and falls into place, and then next thing you know, I've got a sponsor and that sort of stuff. So this week is going to be massive, and it's going to be me. I've got a talk in Noosa on Friday with the snake catcher up there, Luke Huntley, and we're going to be talking about a few really cool projects that are going to be in the works very soon. And then I've got a interview to film for CBTV on Saturday, which is awesome. It's going to be Scott Iper, and he does Nature For You. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. Bit of free promo there. But yeah, so there's a few things that I've got going on, and I'm going to be working on the website and family time, and my dad's coming up this weekend, so there's a few things that I've got in the works, and it's just tick 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 tick. So what I'm trying to angle at is that if you want to get somewhere, you have to be willing to put in the extra hours. So you do your normal daytime job, which is normally a 9 to 5 or what have you. Mine's a 6 till 1:30, so I'll be up at 5, at work by 6, home by 1:45, and then from 1:45 I'm either doing vlogs, or I'm doing networking, or I'm writing episodes, structuring sponsorship templates. You know, I've got to work on wholesale lists and stuff like that. So there's a heap of stuff that goes on in the background that not many people know about. And I just thought I'd share with you that, you know, 17 plus hour days do take a toll, but it's worth it in the end. And then as for products, so what I'm going to be looking at getting is stuff like this. So we've got the Eco-Rept UVB lighting. What else have we got here? We've got the Eco-Rept ceramic globes, because I really do like these, and I like the heat that they emit. So I'll be going with them from now on. I think it seems to be the way to go these days with the heating anyway. What else have we got going on? There is, actually over here, I'll show you quickly, is these little Eco-Rept economy thermostats. So these are quite a cheap way to control your temperature and hook it up to a few little things that you got going on. So I'll be getting those in, and there's a few thermostats that they're actually working on, which I'll eventually get into as well. Other than that, it's going to be stuff like hides, tongs, feeding forceps and stuff like that, but it's all in the works, and I'm sort of working through all the costs and stuff like that. But keep an eye out, because I'll be posting the new developed website within the coming months, and then you'll be able to buy from me, which is awesome. I can get back into it again. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Hopefully you have a fantastic week. I know, as I said, very busy for me, but I do really love it, and I love the fact that you guys support me as much as you do. I know that it's been a slow process with the vlogs, and I didn't expect to get much out of it, but it was more of a documenting my life and how I'm going, and we've done over 100 so far, so let's keep it going. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share your support with CBTV, because it's going to keep going and going with the Reptile Report, putting up posts every single time we post, so that's fantastic. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you on Thursday.